Test, test. Test, test. Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Super Metroid Randomizer Accessibility Tournament SMRAT Weekly Ladder Season 3, Match Number 7. SMRAT is brought to us by Remod Tours and sponsored by Speedrunners Arena. I'm your commentator for today, 00713, and hope you are excited for what should be race 1 of 2 for today. Race number 2 happening at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which I believe is 3 hours from now. Today we continue to see return runners as the season is heating up. Now with that out of the way, let's introduce our competitors for this morning. We're going to have 4 on screen, 4 off screen. And we're going to be giving play-by-play of everything. So we're going to have our number one contender as of right now, Frindo Fox, after 5 of 6 races, 1,164 points. Number 4, Twin Elements, with 1,050 points after 5 of 6 races. Kaizen Time, number 5, with 1,045 points after 6 races. And Not Now Gwen, number 18, with 942 points after 4 races. Those are the people on screen. Twin Elements top left, Not Gwen top right, Frindo lower left, and Kaizen Time lower right. Off screen, of course, we got Sun Farmer number 15, 961 points after 6 races. The Crane OP number 16, with 954 points after 2 races. Fester 88, ranked number 19 with 941 points after 3 races. Dididin Dane number 20 with 926 points after 4 races. And they are off. We are off. We're ready to go. Ready to go. Soon we'll be seeing a prediction, determine whether or not the first suit is going to be Varia or Gravity suit. As always, vote against Ream. That's what we do here. This is Super Metroid Randomizer Accessibility Tournament. That means the game is going to be randomized. What's going to be randomized? Just the items. And how are they going to be randomized? Well, it's a full major, meaning items can be basically anywhere. No restrictions based on major, minor locations, or chosen locations. The main restrictions are SMRAT logic, which is what we're currently playing. SMRAT logic is designed to help beginners get into speedrunning as well as randomizer. It doesn't require any crazy tricks. All you have to know how to do are wall jumps, infinite bomb jumps, which is actually a pretty hard trick to do, and some shine sparks. And that's all you really need to do. Other than that, play the game normally, and you should be able to finish any seeds. And the runners don't use this understanding logic in order to determine where items are, such as Varia suit cannot be down in heated rooms, and Gravity suit cannot be in Meridia. First item, of course, is always going to be a morphin ball. Got some alpha missiles. Got some supers in the ceiling. Going to be seeing a D-boost up to those supers, hopefully. Hopefully. Oh, Kaizen Time missed down. Those seeds better go back for them. You never know. Those could be the only supers in play. So that D-boost, as you see some of our runners doing to get those supers, that is not in logic. You need to have some sort of up logic to get those supers, such as high jump, infinite bomb jump, ice beam, space jump. But we have seen seeds where sometimes that could be the first super or first something, and you don't want to be leaving that behind and having to come all the way back down here. Anyway, no power bombs to start out with, so sadly no meme routes. We all know how much y'all love those meme routes. Looks like everyone's going hard on the gravity suit today. I'm gonna put my vote on Varia. Yeah. Don't forget to make sure to like, subscribe, and follow all these amazing runners. Without them, SMRAT wouldn't be happening. Of course, if you're also interested in participating in SMRAT or other Speedrunners Arena events, make sure to join the Discord. Everyone are welcome to participate in these races. As of right now, nothing too special. There's only one more location that runners can go to, and that is BT coming up. So that means BT has had bombs or power bombs. Now that you could make the argument that you can progress if you had something like Speed Booster or Speed Booster or Screw Attack, but in order to actually get out of that Alcatraz area, which is where some of the runners are going through in order to get down BT, you need to have bombs to escape it, which is why we know that bombs or power bombs are at BT, which we see Twin Elements picking up. And still with 5 power bombs, without anyone's going to make any possible gauntlet checks. Twin Elements making their way down to 230. Aptly named for the 230th missile to pick up in the game for 100%. As you all know, 100% is the best category in Super Metroid, as it is 230 missiles. 230 missile hype. Now at this point in time, most runners probably would make their run for Terminator. It looks like Kaizen Time is not going for 230 missiles. Kaizen Time is definitely going for Terminator. Sometimes you might see people head back down to Old Mother Brain. Old Mother Brain is kind of a really out of the way place to have to go back and check for. But it is in logic, so it could have something special. You see the grapple? At Terminator, Grapple's going to put Grapple will put the moat in logic, getting across the moat. So that is 2 more items in logic over at the red ship area. But just don't, just FYI, supers are not in logic. We have missiles and E-Tank at the back of Gauntlet. We still don't have any logical supers as far as I can think of. And it looks like Kaizen Time might be making the play for red ship. The red ship play, it could be possible. You never know. As right now, modes. Actually, no, I forgot. Red ship's not in logic. Supers are not in logic. But eventually, at some point in time, supers will probably be coming to logic. It's more than likely going to happen. So, we don't see Kaizen Time refilling at all. Maybe we might be seeing an early Phantoon play here by Kaizen Time. Everyone else is making their way down Green Bridge Star. We see some power bombs underneath the bridge. With a mock ball across the bridge. That mock ball is not in logic. I would see missiles at the moat. And I guess Kaizen Time doesn't want to continue checking red ship, but we'll be going down red tower. Got missiles on the statue. We got a wave beam behind the statue. Hidden in the wall. That wave beam is not in logic. But when it becomes in logic, it'll put the wave gate into logic. As well as some stuff in Norfair. But it's good for DPS, also good for some other things later on. And we got our first suit! We got our first suit in the game! This is big, people. Kaizen Time missing out on the Varia suit at early supers. So can we say early Varia? Early Varia, chat? Oh, looks like we might have a death. Maybe not. So I don't know. So Kaizen Time might miss out on that. That might be very big for Kaizen Time. So everyone that voted for Varia suit gets a win-win. That Varia suit is not in logic until we find Speed Booster, so there's a good chance Speed Booster is not in Norfair. And Twin Elements actually skipped out on the power bombs underneath the bridge. Technically, you want to have 15 power bombs, but it looks like he found some power bombs down in Edcoons. Got an E-Tank and supers at Alpha PBs for Kaizen Time. So everyone should be good on power bombs, except for Kaizen Time. Kaizen Time is a bit behind on power bombs. And it looks like Fringo does not want to check the back of Edcoons. Unless he wants to farm up. Nope, he's not checking the back of Edcoons, it was just an E-Tank. And sometimes health can be very important here. Fringo only has 70 health. And loss can be devastating for him. Let's see, off screen we have, who do we got off screen? Sun Farmer in Big Pink. Crane OP is making his way down Green Tower. I think he did something. I think he died, but he did have a safety save, so he's perfectly fine. We see some more power bombs on the way to Mission Impossible. Fester's down Edicoons, and Din Din Dane is escaping Edicoons. Off screen. Okay, we're going to be seeing some Wave Gate. Tries time is grappling across X-Ray. That is in logic. That is in logic, people. We see Supers at the back of Wave Gate. Okay, Wave Gate's in logic with Speed Booster at this point in time. And we got our second suit! Our second suit already! Wow! Now this might also be pretty bad for Tyson Time. This might actually push him downward and not make his return back to Green Brinstar for the Varu suit. But we got Gravity Suit at the X-Ray. Wow. Wow, can you believe this? Both suits already. So whoever voted for Gravity Suit, we can blame Tyson Time for being slightly slower than the rest in order to get to that Gravity Suit. Now we gotta figure out where the Speed Booster is located. We got E-Tank down at Mission Impossible. We got Supers behind Spore Spawn. And what does Tyson Time do? He is abandoning the rest of Brinstar. So Tyson Time only has 5 power bombs, which is not good in a situation. He may have to do hell runs here. And with the low health, low power bomb situation, that might not be plausible. And with checking the Spazer location, got some super missiles at the Spazer. Now, X-Ray is a very slow run, a very slow item check, so there is a possibility that someone like Twin Elements might just decide to skip out on X-Ray and not even see what the item is. But Twin Elements is making his way back to the back side of Blue Brinstar. His evil strut hoppers are located. And we'll see whether or not he plans on doing a full clear of Blue Brinstar. We just got missiles. Nope. Let's not care about Billy Mays. Billy Mays is actually in logic with that gravity suit, though. And there's an E-Tank for Tyson Time. Tyson Time's going to need as much help as possible if he plans on doing a suitless Lower Norfair. And we had Twin Elements prepping a power... Nope, not prepping power on Twin Elements, is skipping X-Ray! He skipped it! That's a gravity suit, big skip right there. I knew it. And we have a double skip. Fringo Fox with a big skip too. As big. Off screen, we have Sun Farmers. Sun Farmers at the top of Red Tower. And the other 3 are still in big pink. So this is also pretty big. The lack of that gravity suit. Some of the other runners managed to decide to go to X-Ray. As I said, X-Ray's pretty slow, but it is in logic. It's a gamble. High jump boots behind Kraid. Now, we know for a fact that the only way to get to Kraid is either bombs or space jump. As you need some sort of up logic to get to Kraid, but that's not going to be stopping our runners. We see Steve Robert Bob there, just chilling. Federation Force superhero. 1 day away from retirement. Just couldn't get away from the flies. May he rest in peace. That being said, if you want to, you can always make a donation to the Steve Robert Bob War Orphan Fund of the Federation Force. All proceeds go to orphans of the Federation Force. $5, 5 credits to go a long way. Let's see. Crate E-Tank. It's just a Crate E-Tank. Gwen is making her way up to Blue Brinstar. We'll see if she decides to do a full clear here. Din Din Dane is back in Blue Brinstar, making his way up to, looks like, Billy Mays. Got another boss. Great fight. Fringo also passing by Steve Robert Bob, but the flies are still there. The flies are still there. And Sunfarmer is making his way to Meridia. Not Meridia, he's making his way to Rex ship. You got a charge beam? You got a charge beam right before high jump location, so that'll be good for our runners. Not have to worry too much about ammo. A little bit better for the people that decide to actually go to Big Paint because they have the wave beam for the extra DPS. It's always nice to have charge beam. It's a very good insurance when you're when you need ammo situations. Oh, we got we got an ice beam. So now Kazatan doesn't have to care too much about the power bomb situation. We see Frindo laying down the super missile right on Steve Robert Bob. Just make sure Steve Robert Bob is indeed dead. I do not believe Kazatan checked the proc escape item though. No one wants a second suit. Wait, where's Gwen? Gwen also went up top, so she hasn't gone to X-ray yet. I'm sure Didn't Dane found anything at Billy Mays, but we do see Fester off screen going to Billy Mays. Time is making his way up to Meridia, which is plausible. We're going to see not Gwen do Red Tower, which is where Time already has been. The trash can underneath Old Mother Brain, picked up by Didn't Dane. And off screen we have Sunfarmer going to Space Elephant Phantoon. And that wave beam is actually pretty convenient for our runners at the high jump location. The Numbit's also picking up ice beam, a little more DPS there. And Gwen's still going up. Gwen might actually make a play for Wreck Ship as well. Looks like no one. No one has 2 suits yet. No one in the seat has 2 suits. If anyone had actually checked that X-ray location, whoever would check that X-ray location would basically be go mode right now. Because runners have basically what they need for go mode. Had only I ran the seed. Oh! Did Twin Elements just get the Phoenix item, the Phoenix missiles? Oh man, that could be big. Those Phoenix missiles could be very important. Frindo's also skipping Phoenix missiles, but he's checking it. They're just missiles. We might actually have our second suit for Gwen. Gwen is in the X-ray location. Everyone's basically everywhere now. And that's it. So Gwen should have the superior advantage now compared to all the other runners. Time has made his way up to the top of Meridia, up to the sand dunes. Both Fringo and Twin Elements making their way to Bubble Reserve. So far, nothing too special, just ammo. Didn't see what the second item was for Twin Elements. I don't know if he saw it either. Right now, ammo's not too important for the runners. They're just supers. So right now, Gwen should be making her way down to Lower Norfair with her current build. There is potential that we will see a lava dive here from Twin Elements and Frindle Fox. Sun Farmer is at the top of Red Ship, still looking for goodies. Sun Farmer does have Speed Booster, so that means Speed Booster is somewhere in Red Ship. Which means most of our runners probably will never find it. So we got some supers outside of Speed Boost location. Inside Speed is an E-Tank. Definitely nice to have if you're planning on doing this suitless, lava dive here. Looks like Din Din Dane is also making his way to Red Ship. So right now, only one person in this race has two of the suits. Two of the suits, even though both suits are very conveniently placed for the runners. Barley suit was at early supers, and Gravity suit was at X-ray. Of course, everyone should basically have the grapple beam. But yeah, time to time taking on a Space Snake. Space Snake Bot Wound, and down goes Space Snake Bot Wound. Got supers outside of Wave Beam, and inside Wave Beam is going to be X-ray. Twin Elements wants nothing of X-ray. Doesn't believe in the microwave strats. Looks like there's a screw attack right in the maze outside of Red Ship. So some decent majors up there at Red Ship, but nothing game breaking, sadly. Reno does want the X-ray. That could make the difference between Twin Elements and Frindle Fox for the victory. When it's going to be taking on a trade. Yes, Time is heading toward Dragon. Oh, and the big block! The big block by Kraid! Put up that hand just at the nick of time to block the missile. That means we're going prom style. Prom style here with Gwen. Now, when Kraid decides to go prom style, at the very beginning, his mouth opens randomly. But after the first time his mouth opens up, then you can force his mouth to open up again by just shooting him. Got some precious supers. Luckily, with the grapple beam, ammo's not going to be too much concern here for Dragon. So it looks like Twin Elements will be doing Lava Dive. I don't know if he did make a save, though. Did Twin Elements save? Oh, Twin Elements bonking. Bonking. Twin Elements might need a Crystal Flash here. Looks like he might be preparing Crystal Flash. And Twin Elements survives with 66 health. And down goes Frindle Fox. Frindle Fox is slightly ahead of Twin Elements with a lot more health and versatility. So what does Twin Elements do now? Such low health? Will we? You could potentially do a Crystal Flash here. There is that possibility. Nope. Crystal Flash setup yet. What is the health requirement for Crystal Flash? Is it under 60 health? Someone said bombs? Where are the bombs at? 50. Who found bombs? I'm assuming Kazakhstan found bombs. Of course, with a lack of plasma or screw attack, this lower north fair is going to be a bit harsh for our runners. Luckily, they do have grapple as a way of farming up. And I'm just going to say this. Twin Elements, one hit for Twin Elements is death right now. I'm not sure if that flame right there will murder him though. Yeah. And that's it. Now I'm shot in the back. Shot in the back. Do we have a save for him? Wait, I'm confused. Is there a save? Did I miss something? Why is he still on screen? I must have drawn back in time. Well, Fernando Fox grabbing a spring ball. Fernando Fox grabbing a spring ball from Firefly's room. We got a sand pit. No, not a sand pit yet for Tyson Time. Not Gwen is checking. It's doing some did a nice beam check. I don't think she found anything though. Anyway, we'll see what happens with twin elements. The kind of time is preparing for snail clip here. Not a logical thing. Not Gwen picking up her charge beam. Off screen we have Sun Farmer going through Gauntlet. Oh, Speed Booster was down in the ocean. So that's picked up by Crane OP. Crane OP actually does have 2 suits though. Crane OP has 2 suits. But Crane OP is up at Red Ship, which is kind of weird. I don't know why he'd be up there with 2 suits currently. Doesn't have the shoes though. Maybe trying to look for Lord Norfair access. Professor off screen has defeated Phantoon. And Din Dane's also in Red Ship. Gwen's still making her way. Hopefully she'll be making her way to Lord Norfair and don't have a lot more resilience compared to Frindro with the extra health situation. Now Frindro Fox should be able to navigate through Meridia, right? With his current build. We got a plasma in the left sand pit. Kaizentai really wants it, but this is a tricky move. But he does. Kaizentai does have bombs. Kaizentai could bombed up there. Picks up the plasma. That is definitely going to be pretty good. Though Kaizentai only has 5 power bombs. So any chance at a suitless Lord Norfair is going to be very, very, very slim. He's definitely not a suitless Lord Norfair fan. We could potentially see and I think that's what we're going to be seeing. I think we're going to be seeing a shack play here from Kaizentai. And we do. He's heading towards Shack. Not logic about space jump, but he's going for it. Fox 32 supers against Ridley, Master of the Podwin, 5-time world champion here at Zebus. Takes 30 supers to kill, so Bruno better be a bit careful here. Low ammo situation. So far is at 100% accuracy. Looks like Kaizentai doesn't even care about doing the shut up, phone. Kaizentai doesn't shut up. Kaizentai does not isn't going the plausible way for or the standard way for whatever it's called Jack, which he is actually able to do with the grapple and the high jump. Try and do the ice whip. At this point, might be quicker to just throw the grapple away. Try and clip through the ceiling. Something I have no idea how to do. And we got supers behind Ridley. Ridley is dead. Ridley has been murdered. Defeated. Conquered. So we're unsure what's going on with Twin Elements. Possible forfeit. Twin Elements did sadly die in the worst room of the game. Low health situation down there. Fester is heading toward Red Ship E. Red Ship E is a Red Ship Super. And it's been a long time, but we finally get to see our friendly friend here, Shaq. As always, kill Shaq. Make sure to kill Shaq. You know you want to. Kill it. Tries to tell you're supposed to kill Shaq. And what does Shaq have? Shaq has just supers. Trying to picking them up. Not really necessary anymore. Time has the plasma beam, which is gonna make his life so much easier. Now Frindo has to go through the horrors of escaping Lower Norfair, which can be pretty tricky with his current build. Now to take the slow route of just shooting enemies. Might have been better to farm up a little bit of health and ammo for the escape. Looks like Gwen is heading down an elevator, which I'm assuming is Lower North. Yep. Gwen is down Lower Norfair. I think Gwen is currently in the lead. Though, of course, Gwen will need to find her way out of Lower Norfair. And we're going to see from Frindo Fox how tricky it is just to escape from here. Off screen, I see Sunfarmer making his way through X-Ray, which means Sunfarmer will have his second suit. And Din Din Dane is down in Bowling. And Bowling is just a super missile. Once again, Crane does have both suits, but it decided to opt for Red Ship, which is an interesting play. But he will have he should have the screw attack though. And Gwen making her way through worst from the game, shooting the wall with a super, just making sure that the wall can handle it. Ringo has 89 health, that is 2 bombs. No, 1 bomb. E-tank at plasma. We just see missiles. And I think that's our first trash can of the game. First trash can, yeah! And Frindo also doesn't have enough super missiles here to Crystal Flash. Unless they find... No, he does not find the super, so... He's going to take the slow route here and just shoot the key hunters to escape. Has the time trying to escape the plasma beam room, and pulls it off. Nice. But Time still only has 5 power bombs, so no chance of Lower Norfair for him. Any Norfair yet. And Time just has one more key hunter. This could give Gwen the opportunity to catch up a bit here. She does take some hits from these hopper dudes, and is actually trying to kill them. That's gonna waste a little bit of her ammo, causing her to have to farm up in just a bit. And Kaiser Time, I have no idea where he is. I have no idea where Kaiser Time currently is. Does anyone in chat know where he is? I've never seen this area before. Looks like Kaiser Time is going backdoor his way up to Meridia. No, not Meridia, Red Ship. See, I don't know where he's going. Fester down at Bowling. But Fester only has 1 power bomb, so he's not going to actually make it over to Bowling. Just don't see the super missiles there. Now, Frindo Fox, I do believe, has the ability to navigate Meridia with his current build, even though he doesn't have the gravity suit. It will be pretty slow, though. when farming up some ammo here. Does have 30 supers. Maybe wants to pick up maybe one or two more just to be safe and sure. Does have a decent amount of Redder missiles. Almost has 10 super missiles worth of Redder missiles there. See Sun Farmer grab a high jump from Trade. And Crane is also up in the bowling area. Everyone just wants to go bowling today. Breaking the glass. Oh, it bounced! Bounced the thing. The platform. So Frino's going to have to go a little bit slower through here. Gwen is working her way onto Ridley. So as we all know, Ridley is a 5-time world photo master. And we see some misses from Gwen. I'm unsure how much ammo she had coming in here. Another miss. Might have to swap over to missiles. Another miss. But oh nope, she's fine. She's fine. She had more than enough super missiles. Down goes Ridley. Just see the hatred in the eyes of Samus. She just hates Ridley so much. That time taking on the flying space ghost, coast to ghost, Phantoon. Fernando Fox is making his suitless Meridia play here. Does have things like a gravity suit, or doesn't have gravity suit, but does have a spin ball for spin ball jumps, ice beam, and ice beam grapple. Looks like Fester is finally making a play for the X-ray. Don't pick up his second suit. So Beamer, what would you have done? Would you have gone to X-ray, or would you have skipped it? It could be Zorak. That is a possibility. Beamer says he would on X-ray. I know I would on X-ray. So that Lower Norfair probably would have been a bit brutal for me. But now Gwen has to make her escape. She does have a lot of health. Not much ammo though. Gravity suit from Fester. Fester's quest. And down goes Space Ghost. So Beamer, you should have done this scene. You probably would have won. Gwen's making her escape. Luckily, she has a decent amount of health, and she makes it through the first key hunter without bonking. But she bonks number 2, and she's doing bonk number 3. Hopefully, she might know that she could charge beam shoot these key hunters. Opts out of chicken fire fleas. I know in this situation, I probably would be checking some of these items just for some way to make it through the rest of this Lower Norfair. Every time I pick up a super, you might see a full clear here from Kaizen Time. Kaizen Time needs a Varia suit, which we know is back in Green Brinstar at the early super location. Fernando Fox is making his way. Fernando Fox might actually be in the lead. What do y'all think? Do you think Fernando Fox is in the lead, or will Gwen be able to catch up? Well, Gwen was able to easily make it through the Key Hunters. We know that Fernando Fox had to take some time to get through the Key Hunters, which slowed him down a bit. And with low ammo here, Fernando Fox is going to have to use charge beam shots against Space Snake, Bot Wound. Fester's making a play. Fester's making a play for Meridia. So it might be a while before we see Fester finishing. And as Frindo slowly makes his way through Maria, Gwen is creeping up ever so slightly. Now, Frindo might have a little bit more DPS right now compared to Gwen. Jones says Gwen's going to win this. Yeah, Frindo Fox is our current leader in SMRAT. And there's a reason why he's the leader. But it would be awesome to see Gwen take the win here. See, off screen, what do we got going on off screen? Sun Farmer is down in Lower Norfair through worst room in the game. Does have the screw attack. The Crane OP has Fantoon down. Don't think Crane OP has Kraid down yet. And is making his way to Draydon, it seems. And Din Din Dane is does not have the gravity suit yet. And looks like might be made. Not sure where he's going to be going. Looks like he's going to Croc. So I think we've basically seen every single location in the seed in some form or another. Yeah, Gwen is definitely in the second place location. Frindo and Gwen are 1 and 2. Fester does not have Ridley down, so he's a bit behind. There's a possibility that Sun Farmer might be number 3 because Sun Farmer is making his way down to Ridley, but low health for Sun Farmer. Sun Farmer does has a screw attack, which will make his escape ever so much easier. At time, infinite bomb jumping up to the sky. We know the sky has... What does the sky have? It had the trash can. Beamer, how do you feel that Kaizen skipped down the trash can? Do you think that should warrant an automatic forfeit? It's unforgivable indeed. But no, Frindo Fox 6 grabbed by Draydon, and without the gravity suit, he's going to take a lot of damage here. He gets spanked in the butt. Gets away. Frindo Fox might have to do some ammo damage here. Unsure if he has enough health in order to grapple kill Draydon. And another miss from Frindo. Frindo has to get out of the grip. He does. And as Frindo is fighting against Draydon here, Gwen is catching up. Gwen is through bot wound. Oh, and Frindo gets spawned. No, Frindo's getting spanked again. I think Frindo's just way too close to the door. And maybe at this point in time, Frindo is thinking just ammo kill Draydon. I think Draydon is 20 supers, if I'm not mistaken. Fester up at the upper dunes. I don't find nothing of consequence up there. Super missiles are Kaizen is looking for a Varia suit or some Crystal Flash ammo. I can't believe this siege is going on for so long and no power bombs for Frindo. It's insane. Seen all sorts of crazy stuff today. So Draydon is almost dead here for Frindo. Gwen is definitely catching up. Hopefully Kaizen has seen the error of his ways and is going to be making his way back to Brinstar. up at the land site, going to the land site PB location. And Gwen is caught up. She's now at Dragon. And down goes Dragon for Friendo Fox. At least one boss left for Friendo Fox. Friendo Fox does need to escape though. You want to use this little grapple strap in order to get out. But we'll be checking the background, which we know is a are some bombs. But look at that. We have our number 2 trash can at the landing site. Einstein does pick it up. Does he deserve retribution now, Beamer? Oh, man, this is bad for Gwen. If Gwen had got that kill there, she would probably be in the lead right now. She's also being grabbed by Dragon, but is not trying to escape. She's just letting Dragon hold on to her. And gets a grapple kill. She gets a grapple kill. Fester is slightly behind them, but with less bosses down, taking out Space Snake. Doesn't have the charge beam though. Just be aware of that. No charge beam for Fester. Apparently Gwen took off. Did Gwen? No, she didn't take off her high jump. But she doesn't even care about the item behind Dragon. So this means Gwen's gonna pull ahead. Gwen should be pulling ahead here, ahead of our current leader, Friendo Fox. As you'll know, Gwen is currently number 18 in the leaderboard. That should be a big swing in points, I would assume. And time is through Gauntlet. There's nothing too special with the back Gauntlet. Probably looking for my guess is probably looking for some sort of way through Lower Norfair, whether it's hell runs or a suit. Frendo's going to take the slow way out. And tries time making his way to back to Brinstar, which we know tries time actually decided to take the Red Tower route instead of the Green Brinstar route, which is why he does not have the Varia suit, which all of our other runners have. You might see some Super Shaman on that Varia suit for Kaizen time. See some more power bombs. Probably wants those for sure. That sounds like, oh, there's the power bombs. There's my crystal flash ammo. Now I'm ready for Lower Norfair. I am ready. So he sees what's at early supers. Fester is making his way down into Dragon. Does have speed booster options here. Full being counted for Kaizen time, and Kaizen time sees the Varia suit. No super in here. No super fanfare. Oh. Gwen tried to escape. Gwen is definitely trying to escape now, Meridia. With the lack of speed booster or space jump. I don't even think we've seen space jump anywhere. This time knows where he's going. He's throwing back down to Ridley. Okay, and Gwen made it. She's on her escape. We've already seen Plasma. We've already been to Plasma. Kaizen time went to Plasma. Down goes Dragon for Fester. Let's see. Din Din Dane does have space jump, which means it could possibly be down at Croc. Let's see. As of right now, Gwen should be in first place, but Friendo is catching up. Friendo is slightly behind her. So Frendo's major fault here is the lack of gravity suit. But Friendo might still have the movement to catch up again and overtake Gwen. So Gwen and Fringo are basically 1 and 2. Sun Farmer might be number 3. Sun Farmer only has Draydown left. Let's see. The crane is at trade. So after trade, Crane has to kill Ridley. Din Din Dane making his way down to Ridley. I'm not sure how many bosses Din Din Dane has dead, but Din Din Dane is low on health right now down there in Lower Norfair. Does have the gravity suit, or not? It does have a screw attack, but doesn't appear to have gravity suit. I might have forgot to put it back on. And also due to the lack of gravity suit here, Fringo has to stay above water, so that just slowed him up even more, falling into the water right there. Wait a second. Oh, I was just about to say, is Vesper going to be fighting Dracon again? But nope. So Fantoon fight can also be very important here, depending on how many rounds we go through here. Typically an average season runner to do 3 rounds of Fantoon, a pro runner to do 2 rounds, and a masterclass runner can actually do 1 round Fantoon. I think we're on round number 2 for Fantoon here for Gwen. Yeah, it might have been round number 2 for Gwen, or that might have been very, very, very slow for her. So Frindo could catch up here. Fantoon's pretty red, so maybe one more round for Gwen, hopefully. We don't really seem to be seeing any X Factor strats here. And we're going to get a 4 round from Gwen. Gwen is slightly ahead in damage on Fantoon. And yep, there goes Fantoon. Fantoon's dead, and Frindo has enraged Fantoon. That's going to definitely slow him up a bit here, unless it was a purposeful enragement. Sometimes people like to enrage Fantoon just for the lulz. And I think you see Kaiser is finally down Lower Norfair after spending nearly 50 minutes, maybe 40 minutes, trying to look for that Vari suit. So Vari suit was at early supers, and Gravity suit was at X-ray, and Grapple Beam was at Terminator. So very easy access for the 2 suits for all of our runners, but many runners only had 1 suit, whether it be the Gravity suit or Varius suit. Window checking left side supers. Nothing special there for him, and that allows Gwen to move up even quicker. Professor's probably gonna be happy to see the plasma beam here. Oh, falls to the floor. Now we did see yesterday, last night, one of our runners was struggling a bit in order to get out of the sand there. Oh, he bonks again. Falls to the floor again. Just a reminder, if you're enjoying this, we're going to have a second race coming up in slightly over 2 hours. With it being exactly around 2 hours 10 minutes. So if you're interested in joining, make sure to join the Discord for all announcements. Also being faster. When it's all filled up, ready to go. Might have been able to skip the refill. We see Frindo. Frindo is getting refilled, so no sort of advantage there for either of them. Got space. We got a Dragon here for Kaizen time. Does have full beam combos, but might not be enough. Not be enough for the victory. Neither runner has speed booster. No, speed booster is in the ocean. That's for sure. The current beam combo. Let's see what is on my notes here for beam combo. Got Ice Wave. Ice Wave is 100 charge shots to kill Mother Brain. Of course, they're going to supplement that with super missiles. Just be aware they don't have to use some charge beam shots here. Went into Metroid room number 4. Frindo is making his way to Torian, still behind. Now, it could also come down to Zebskip. Yeah, I've seen some runners recently this year falter a bit in Zebskip. I think Sunfarmer took a death. Oh, yeah, Sunfarmer took a death. I don't know where he took the death. We got a forfeit. We had an early forfeit from Twin Elements. Dying in worst from the game very early on, and we have a death by Sunfarmer, another forfeit. So that's 2 runners out. Sunfarmer was prone to be number 3 in the race. Anyway, the people who currently watch are both Gwen and Frindo. They are currently our leaders. With Gwen being slightly in the lead at the baby. Well, that's also an interesting question living in Meridia. Is it possible for Frindo to beat the game in this current health situation with lack of gravity? Because I don't know that. I don't know the answer to that. Anyway, Gwen is through the baby. Going to get her final heals. Off screen, we actually have Crane OP and Din Din Dane double-headed up against Ridley. Now, if this were multi-Troid, then maybe their damage on Ridley would be combined. They'd be able to kill it both quickly. Looks like we got a commercial break from Fester. With that, we have a notice from our sponsors, the Federation Force. You want excitement? You want adventure? You want to learn how to Podo? Join the Federation Force now. We have opportunities. All sorts of opportunities. You never know, Beamer. They might both be fighting. They could both be fighting Ridley. Wait, Gwen? Gwen is fighting Mother Brain number 1. Okay, 6 ammos to break through the glass. Then around 3,000, 30,000, something like that amount of damage, which is typically 3 missiles and 6 supers. Basically, shooting 9 missiles total and 9 supers total. Did you see Ty's time? He clipped through the Frog Speedway. That Frog Speedway has been a soft lock for some of our runners this season. So I would say I usually prefer to save before doing that. But everyone's had that clip. Now we see one thing we see here. Even though missiles are faster than the current charge beam setup, Gwen is actually holding on to 15 supers. The reason for that is once Mother Brain is down in Pissy Boss mode, which she currently is in Pissy Boss mode right now, where she starts doing catch up. She only has 15 supers left of health. And it looks like Gwen thought that Mother Brain was dead, but no, it was almost dead. So that could have been catastrophic for Gwen. Just barely missed timing that ammo. She's about to damage down and then have more catch-up shot at her. That Looks like Gwen, currently 18th in the rankings, is going to take first place in this race. Knocking out runners like Frino Fox, our number 1 runner, Twin Elements, our number 4, and Kaisertime, number 5. And Sunfarmer has forfeited. I don't know if Sunfarmer is in the chat. Sunfarmer, can you chat? How did you die? Got V2 Nitro in chat. Got all the pros in chat today. So we get in 2 hours. 2 hours from now, we'll have race number 2. Hope to see many people here. Fourth. Currently, Gwen is going to be our leader. Eternal Fox number 2. Who's number 3 though? Possibly I think Kaisertime. Kaisertime's going to be number 3. Making his way down to Torian. Does have Plasma, which is going to be very beneficial for him. Didn't pick up the Speed Booster though, it seems. It's a Speed Booster in the ocean. That's quite interesting. That would have been even worse for Kaisertime if Argisu was in the ocean. Let's see, so Kaisertime is number 3. Looks like Crane OP is going to be number 4. Crane OP has all 4 bosses down and is escaping Norfair. Din Din Dane could possibly be number 5. Din Din Dane is escaping Lower Norfair. Luckily, Din Din Dane does have Screw Attack. And then Searchly Fester. That's my current ranking situation. But we're on the escape. Gwen's on the escape. Has to take the slow route because she does not have Speed Booster. Is this where Frino Fox catches up? Will Frino Fox find a way? Make a way? Went into the dreaded wall jumping room. Oh, and without Speed Booster, we will have to see the climb. The dreaded climb as well. The climb to end all climbs. Frino Fox onto Mother Brain number 3. Nope, Mother Brain number 2. No, yeah, it is Mother Brain number 3. We'll come down to this climb. Will she make it? Will she get it? Gwen, climbing. Just keep on climbing, Gwen. Almost there. So I think Gwen was actually pretty far behind Frindo, which could be attributed to going to X-Ray. I think she also did take the Red Tower route, if I'm not mistaken. So she went to the top of Red Tower, which slowed her time a little bit as well. Did give her some ammo and alerted her health. Frino Fox is on his escape. Fester is making his way to Ridley, or the Master. And Kaisertime is almost to Mother Brain number 3, number 2, or 1. One of them are Brain Sam. Gwen's on the ship. Gwen's finished. Gwen is number 1. Gwen is number 1 at 1 hour, 1 minute 37 seconds. Yeah. The fireworks in the background. See if trying to make it through these Zebs. Now to reset the room. And she's away. She's flying away. Window is slightly behind her. Hopefully this will give Gwen a huge boost in points here. Down goes motorway number 1 for Kaizen time. Faster into Ridley. Fringo up at the lane. Looks like Fringo almost there, walked into the gas. And Fringo Fox is on the ship. With a second place time of 1 hour, 3 minutes, 4 seconds. What items did we not see? We didn't see Space Jump, that's probably down in Croc. I think we saw everything. Oh, we didn't see Spazer. Spazer and Space Jump are like the 2 items we haven't seen yet. So Kaizen Time is on motorway number 3 now, so Kaizen Time will be number 3. Crane is also in Turia, so Crane is number 4. Fester's taking on his final boss of Ridley, and Din Din Dane. I'm not sure how many bosses Din Din Dane has left. Could potentially be 1. So I know Din Din Dane has Fantoon, Ridley, and Crave down. I'm not sure if he has a Dragon down. Don't think that Din Din Dane has Gravity though. You all know that Gravity is pretty hard to find for many of our runners. Spacer was at Croc. Where's Space Jump? Space Jump was at Croc. Everything was at Croc today. We're rated by Gwen, our number 1 victor for today. And as always, don't forget to follow all the runners. They do it for you. They don't do it for money. They don't do it for the endorsements or benefits. They do this for you. You, the people. And we're joined by Fringo Fox. Fringo Fox taking 2nd place.
Hey, how are you?
Up. So you made a big play. You made a big play to skip out on the X-ray location.
Yeah. I tried to skip everything. So first of all, GG's to Gwen, to your first place. And where was Remedy? At X-ray?
It was at X-ray.
X-ray. Okay. I skipped it. Oh man. I thought that Gravity is in rank ship, so I decided to go suitless. To Meridia, I got everything to do suitless. Meridia, I got Ice, I got Spring Ball, got Gravity, so yeah, it went pretty well. But the Reagan fight was very strange. I don't know. I got twice a double shot with the group. I've never seen it before, so I was a little bit on struggle with Reagan. So the rest of the game was pretty well. Yep.
Yeah,
How do you enjoy it?
Yeah, so you were actually in first for obviously most of the race.
Yeah.
Up until Draydon. Draydon's basically where you started to fall behind. I think if you had a better Draydon fight there, you probably would have still been first overall.
Yeah.
Or close to first.
Yeah. And is that without Gravity? Yeah, crazy.
No, it's okay. You're not the only person who missed out on Gravity. We even had Kaizen Time missed out on Vargas too.
On Warrior? Really?
Yeah, he decided to go to Red Tower instead of Green Brinstar.
Oh, okay. Crazy. Interesting.
So we have a second place from Fringo Fox. How you feeling about that? Do you feel like you're cheated a bit? Will it be retribution?
Oh, I feel great about it. I mean, yeah, I do a risky move with a Meridia play, but all in all, I'm fine with it. what happened to Sun Farmer and Twin Elements? So
I'm unsure about Sun Farmer. I think he might have died in Lower Norfair. Twin Elements went the same route as you. He decided not to check the X-ray, and he did the suitless Lower Norfair and died in Worst from the Game.
Oh, okay, bad.
And we're joined by Kaizentine. Kaizentine, how are you feeling today? How are you feeling about that early super skip?
Is my mic working or not?
It is working.
Okay, good. I feel like I should have been further behind with all that clowning around. I was at the early beginning, guys, thinking, okay, I'm wearing this cloud suit. I'm gonna do something silly. Let's skip Green Bridstar.
So we know that Kaizentine is pretty much pretty notorious for having to do a hell runs in these SMRAT run seeds, but couldn't pull that off today, Kaizentine, due to the lack of power bombs.
Yep, no power bombs for me.
But there were power bombs at the early super location. You know what else was there?
Varia suit.
Varia suit.
At least they had gravity the whole time.
Well, if it makes you feel better, you're not the only one that actually missed out on the suit today. A lot of our runners missed out on the gravity suit.
Yeah, like me, for example.
For no parts. So don't feel sad about yourself, Kaizentine. It does happen to the best of us. I'm missing out on suits. I'm sure Beamer in the race, he'd probably miss out on both suits. Now, Kaizentine,
I thought about ocean missiles, but then I thought, nah, I don't feel like doing wrecked ship right now. So I'm not going to do all of it, so I'm not going to do any of it. Just go down the tower and do a backwards green bridge. That'll be funny.
you know what was at the ocean?
Nope.
Speed booster.
Nice.
Yeah, so that would have been pretty beneficial for you. A lot of people didn't find, well, some people didn't find Speed Booster. Then again, a lot of people did find it because of their routing. Some people missed out on the X-ray location. Some people went up to Meridia, or went up to Red Ship. People were all over the place. No meme routes, though. That's always a good thing. So, Fringo, will we be seeing you for race number 2 today?
I'm thinking about it. I'm not really sure. Maybe.
Need redemption, Fringo.
I know.
Gotta take that gold back from Glenn. How about you, Kaizentine? Will we be seeing you for race number 2 today?
Yep.
Awesome. Any final words from you, Frindo?
Yeah, I have to support OK Beamer in 1 hour. I think he plays his quarterfinal. So, yeah, take a look. Last words. Did you see I supered Steve today? And,
Oh yeah, we did see that. That was very important to us.
yeah,
Did he
it's
wake
very
up?
important. And, no, he was still sleeping. I think he had a lot of trouble with pogoing. And I also tickled the fish. Only for you.
The fish needs to die.
Okay, next time.
I am disappointed. We were actually very disappointed, Kaizentine, for 2 reasons. One, he didn't grab the sky trash can. Very unforgivable. And 2,
I missed
Kaizentine, you did not kill Shaq.
I killed him on the way out.
You got killed twice.
Oh. Well, once was good enough.
Any final words from you, Kaizentine?
And nope, just thanks for comms and thanks for the restream.
Anytime. As always, follow these 2 runners. They are awesome people. As Fernando Fox mentioned, OK Beamer is in the quarterfinals for Chuzu.
Yeah.
And that's race number 3. So don't let us down, Beamer. All eyes are going to be on you.
Fingers crossed.
We do have a fourth place finisher, Crane OP with 1 hour 12 minutes 29 seconds. That just leaves Din Din Dane and Fester. Fester being at the baby, and I think Din Din Dane is just trying to escape. No, Din Din Dane's not trying to escape. He's actually making his way to Dragon. Oh, Friendo, you also did struggle a bit with your lower Norfair escape, having to slow down and kill those key hunters.
Yeah, I was very empty with my energy, so I decided to kill all the key hunter. They are very dangerous, so I think I have to play safety at the point.
Yeah, that was a very smart play. Fester does not have the charge beam or ice beam, so he skipped out on the high jump location.
Okay.
Hopefully he just speeds up Skip here. I don't think not sure if he has enough ammo in order to ammo kill everything without a refill. And Din Din Dane looks like he's trying to antagonize the snail into coming over, so we could snail clip, or not snail clip, just ride the snail up. And we are joined by number 4, Crane OP. Welcome, Crane OP.
Howdy, howdy.
How you feeling about that seed?
It wasn't too bad.
Now you had both Faria and Gravity Suit, but I think you went up to Red Ship.
I did. I cleared. I went down Red Brintstar and I found Gravity at X-Ray, I believe.
X-Ray.
At that point, having Grapple and Gravity, I think I felt the seed was telling me to go to Red Ship, so I went up there and I spied the screw attack up top. I'm like, well, might as well invest in full ship clear. So it paid off. I think there was definitely some bad decisions I made early game. I could have easily shaved 5 minutes off, but it wasn't too bad.
Well, 5 minutes would have gotten you closer to Kaizen time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I definitely made some bad decisions in the beginning. I decided to early check Gauntlet, and then realized I only had 5 power bombs, and so I kind of died in the middle of that, and I was like, well, that ain't worth it anyways.
No, you could have found more power bombs up there.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking about it. I realized after I'd entered the very beginning of Gauntlet, I was like, oh crap, I only got 5 power bombs, and then I was like, well, we'll go ahead and go with it, but I was only kind of half committed, and it didn't go well.
Hey, you never know. Checking that could have been major. It could have been something very useful that you would have known that many other runners might not have known.
Right. Interesting thing in this seed, I didn't get a single item in Upper Norfair. I skipped everything.
So you skipped out on the ice beam and the charge beam?
Yep.
Why?
By the time I got to Upper Norfair, I was in go mode, so I was just like, forget it, skip everything. I did a couple en route checks in Lower Norfair, but that's it.
So will we be seeing you for race number 2 today?
Maybe. I'll have to see what my schedule's like.
We always use more runners. We know that Kaizen time is already committed.
Yeah.
Inferno Fox is a maybe.
You can put me in the maybe category.
We're putting Crane into the high maybe.
Right.
Any final words from you, Crane?
No. Thanks to everybody that put all this on. It was a lot of fun. GG's to all the runners. Yeah, that's about it. Appreciate everybody.
And thanks for joining us, the Crane.
Mm-hmm. Maybe I'll see you in a couple hours.
Maybe. That's usually nap time, though.
Right. Yeah, well, y'all have a good day.
You too, Crane.
Mm-hmm.
Fester has taken down motor break number 2, so Fester is going to be our next one up. And Didin Dane is trying to get through Aqueduct without gravity suit. And of course, if Frindo had only checked the X-ray, he probably would have had first. Though Frindo probably could have also had first without the gravity suit. I think it just came down to Draydon. Draydon was the deciding factor there, I would think. And Frindo could potentially be the next Farfalu. I don't think we've seen Frindo go against Farfalu yet this season. So we'll see it. We'll have to see if that will ever come to be. I do believe Frindo does Frindo have some wins against Beamer? Now, sadly, one person we have yet to see is Zeb. Zeb316. I don't know if we'll be seeing Zeb316 again for SMRAT. He says he prefers area rando more, but it would be very interesting to see a four-way matchup between Zeb, Farfalu, Beamer, and Frindo. Clash of the Titans. Well, this is an interesting strat by Ding Dang. Finally makes it past Snail Clip, or Snail Climb. Decides to shoot the snail. I think Snail had it coming in. Now, Ding Dang, this is actually his final boss. So Draydon will be Ding Dang's final boss. You do have to say he did quite well here with the lack of gravity suit. And Ding is through onto Draydon. Not Draydon, onto Phantoon. Space Snake. Does have enough ammo here. Does have charge as well. Low on health though for Ding. I forget, is there a health refill at the save point, or is that an ammo refill? Anyway, we have Fester with a 5th place finish of 1 hour 21 minutes 01 seconds. I think Fester was another late gravity finder. And all that remains now is Dang. And looks like Din Din Dane is actually back in the snail room. Last I saw him, he was past Baboon, but not sure what happened. Did he die at all, or did he get soft locked? Trapped in the sand. Oh, we've had that happen. That's happened in the past. It's not good. So does he still have Baboon dead? No, it doesn't look like he has Baboon dead. Now, if he went through the sand, it might have been quicker if he just kept on going. But he does have more health this time. That's beneficial. So Dane finally through, finally to Draydon. Still suitless here. Has decent amount of ammo. Does have the grapple beam, so be able to easily grapple kill. Hopefully easy to grapple kill Draydon here. Dane is our final runner, final contestant in this race. Let's hear some cheers and claps from the crowd. Let's pipe up Dane. For those of you who don't know, not now Gwen took first place, 1 hour, 1 minute, 37 seconds. Slightly behind for No Fox, second place, 1 hour, 3 minutes, 4 seconds. Third place, Tyson Time, 1 hour, 7 minutes, 52 seconds. Fourth place, The Crane OP, 1 hour, 12 minutes, 29 seconds. Fifth place, Fester 88, 1 hour, 21 minutes, 0.01 seconds. Sadly, Twin Elements had to forfeit with a death, fairly early death in Worst from the Game. Stun Farmer also took a forfeit. Unsure where exactly he died. I'm thinking potentially Lower Norfair. And our final runner is Dane. Picked up bombs. Still has to make his way out of this Draydon room. Hopefully he knows the grapple strats here. You want to know where that gravity suit is? It was at X-Ray. Many runners missing that X-Ray location fairly early on. And is Dane contemplating trying to figure out what to do here? You know, for me, I'd probably be oh no, looks like he's doing a sprint ball jump here. I think you have to do a double sprint ball jump here, right? If I'm not mistaken. I think double sprint ball jumps are quite difficult. You know, for me right now, I'd probably be looking up like YouTube, trying to see how to do this grapple trick.
With a blue suit, it's technically a yellow suit.
I'm just waiting for Dane.
Okay. And what you want to do is you want to do a straight jump and then grapple onto the bottom half.
I don't know, Gwen. Every time I see someone do the grapple trick, it looks super easy.
So you want to grapple onto the bottom half, and then immediately after you connect, you want to push down. What pushing down does is it prevents Samus from getting pulled close to that turret right there. See. Once you push down, you want to push right. You don't necessarily have to push right, but I find it easier. And what this will do is accelerate Samus towards this corner. Now, after you hit that corner,
could you imagine if Zenny were to run randomizer?
I think technically I push jump first and then left. I'm not sure if you can push left first. You can. So just jump and left at around the same time. The main thing is you just want it to be after you bonk the corner. And then on your way up, you want to let go of shoot while holding jump. And mash down so that you morph while you're still on the way up, okay? After you've morphed, you can just mash on jump. The timing for grapple jumps is pretty forgiving, so you don't need to worry. The main thing is you just want to make sure that you get morphed as quickly as possible. so that you can execute the grapple jump after that. You don't technically have to do
Or
the
see,
jump.
try and see
off
if
of
Din
the,
Din Din can get out Draydon
off of the
with
corner here.
either
can just-
spring ball strats or grapple strats,
Do that sort of a thing. But the reason there's
which
two
seems
reasons
to be
to
a
do the
first
jump.
time thing for Din Din
One,
Din.
it kind of helps, at least for me personally, it kind of helps with the timing of when to like let go and start morphing. If I can not screw this up. And two, it puts Samus further out compared to that corner up there. So like if you some people will like get up close to the turret right here and they'll do it. Let me see if I can illustrate this. It's been a while. So if you don't move far enough to the left, you're going to bonk that corner up there. And there are ways around that. Oops. I can't do it. Okay. And what you want to do is you want to do a straight jump and then grapple onto the bottom half. Grapple onto the bottom half. And then immediately after you connect, you want to push down. What pushing down does is it prevents Samus from getting pulled close to that turret right there. Push down, you want to push right. You don't necessarily have to push right. Jump and left this corner. Now after you hit that corner, you want to push jump and left at more or less the same time. I think technically I push jump first and then left. I'm not sure if you can push left first. You can. So just jump and left at around the same time. The main thing is you just want it to be after you bonk the corner. And then on your way up, you want to let go of shoot while holding jump. And mash down so that you morph while you're still on the way up, okay? After you've morphed, you can just mash on jump. The timing for grapple jumps is pretty forgiving, so you don't need to worry. The main thing is you just want to make sure that you'll get morphed as quickly as possible so that you can execute the grapple jump after that. You don't technically have to do the jump off of the corner here. You can just do that sort of a thing. But there's two reasons to do the jump.
No, when you watch, I do have to
kind of
say, like
helps,
when
at least for me
watching
personally, it kind of helps with
people
the
try to
timing
do
of
this, they make it look so
when
flawless, like so easy.
to like let go and start morphing. If I can not screw this up. And two, it puts Samus further out compared to that. Like with the time to do the jump.
We'll see if it pulled off.
To
As always,
okay.
practice makes better.
And what you want, there's a top half and there's a neck you want to push down. Corner, I push jump first and then left at around the same time. The main thing is you just want it to, and then on your way up, you want to let go of shoot while holding jump. And mash down so that you morph while you're still on the way up, okay? After you've morphed, you can just mash on jump. The timing for grapple jumps is pretty forgiving, so you don't need to worry.
Where Din 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 is running a bit low on health here. Does have a trash can, at least one trash can at his disposal.
But I find it easier. Jump. morph while you're still on the way up, okay? After you've morphed, you can just mash on jump. The timing for grapple jumps is pretty forgiving, so you don't need to worry. The main thing is you just want to make sure that you get morphed as quickly as possible so that you can execute the grapple jump after that.
So maybe preparing for a crystal flash to reheal. We don't have another round of attempts.
Push down. What pushing down does, push down corner. Now after you hit that corner, you want to push jump and left. I'm more sure if you can push left first, you can. So just jump and left at around the same time. The main thing is you just want it to be on your way up. You want to let go of shoot while holding jump. And mash down so that you morph while you're still on the way up, okay? After you've morphed, you can just mash on jump. The timing for grapple jumps is pretty forgiving. So